Sometimes, the Earth moves in silence, shifting, cracking, and reshaping itself beneath our feet without a sound or warning. But then, in an instant, the calm is shattered. The ground opens, the surface collapses, and entire sections of land vanish into the depths below. Across the world, massive craters have appeared overnight, swallowing cars, homes, and sometimes entire landscapes. These sudden voids are reminders that the ground we trust every day is far more fragile than we realize. Whether caused by natural erosion, underground explosions, or mysterious forces, each crater tells a story of destruction and awe, showing us that our planet is still full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Number 1. Massive sinkhole swallows vehicles. It began like any ordinary day until the road suddenly crumbled beneath roaring engines. In just seconds, a gaping hole opened and swallowed multiple vehicles whole, leaving onlookers stunned. Dust and debris filled the air as the Earth seemed to devour its own creation. Such sinkholes form when water dissolves layers of limestone or soft rock beneath the surface, creating hidden cavities that can no longer support their weight. The collapse is instant and unforgiving, transforming a normal street into a deadly pit. For witnesses, it feels like watching the planet breathe in, taking back a piece of land it once lent to humanity. Number 2. Guatemala City sinkhole. When a deafening roar echoed through Guatemala City in 2010, residents thought it was an explosion. But when the dust settled, a perfect circular hole stretched deep into the earth over 300 feet down and 60 feet across. Entire buildings had vanished into darkness. The sinkhole's eerie symmetry made it look almost artificial, like something drilled by alien technology. Scientists later traced the cause to torrential rains and leaking sewage pipes that had eroded volcanic soil beneath the city. Yet, even knowing the science didn't make it less disturbing. Locals whispered that it was a curse or a sign from above, and to this day, the image of that endless pit stands as one of nature's most surreal warnings. Number 3. New Zealand sinkhole. In 2018, after a relentless storm swept through New Zealand, a farmer awoke to find a massive chasm tearing through his pasture. The sinkhole stretched nearly the length of 2 football fields and revealed volcanic soil layers over 60,000 years old. The walls of the chasm were striped with ancient ash, exposing the hidden geological history beneath the surface. Scientists called it a rare glimpse into Earth's deep past, but for locals, it was terrifying. The land had split without warning, transforming peaceful farmland into a vast wound in the earth. It served as a haunting reminder that even in the most tranquil places, nature's power is never truly at rest. Number 4. The Bayou Cornet sinkhole. In the quiet Louisiana town of Bayou Cornet, strange things began happening in 2012. Residents noticed bubbles rising in local waterways and faint tremors underfoot. Then, one night, the ground simply gave way. Within hours, a giant sinkhole had devoured acres of swamp, trees, and parts of the forest. The sinkhole was caused by a truflite, collapsed salt dome used for industrial storage, unleashing toxic gases and contaminated water. Over time, the hole grew to over 30 acres wide, forcing hundreds of people to abandon their homes. The site remains unstable even today, slowly, expanding as a grim monument to human interference with nature's delicate balance. Number 5. Siberian explosive craters. Deep in the frozen wilderness of northern Siberia, a new kind of crater began, appearing violent, sudden, and unexplainable. Helicopter pilots first spotted them. In 2014, enormous, circular holes blasted out of the tundra, surrounded by frozen debris. Scientists discovered that these were not sinkholes at all, but explosive vents, caused by methane gas trapped beneath melting permafrost. As global temperatures rose, pressure built up until the gas erupted like a bomb, launching soil and ice hundreds of feet into the air. To the indigenous Nenets people, these craters were portals to the underworld. To scientists, they are terrifying evidence of a planet changing faster than we can control. Every new crater is another warning from a warming Earth, one that speaks louder each year. Sundanuksgigar eruptions. On Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula, a dramatic chain of craters known as Sundanuksgigar appeared after a fiery volcanic eruption shook the region. Magma surged upward, fracturing the crust and creating gaping vents that glowed with molten light. Overnight, fields of blackened lava replaced quiet landscapes, and the sky turned orange from the flames below. Scientists studied the craters to better understand how pressure builds and releases in volcanic systems. But for witnesses, it felt like the Earth itself was alive, exhaling streams of fire. The event transformed Iceland's landscape and served as a living reminder that our planet's heartbeat lies deep beneath its crust, waiting to erupt without warning. Lake Michigan sinkholes. Far below the calm blue waters of Lake Michigan lies a hidden world few have seen: vast underwater sinkholes that open and close unpredictably. Divers exploring the lake floor discovered these strange formations, which host colonies of glowing bacteria and unique mineral patterns. The water inside these sinkholes is low in oxygen and high in minerals, creating an environment that mirrors the early conditions of Earth billions of years ago. Scientists believe groundwater erosion of ancient limestone created the craters, but their appearance and behavior remain mysterious. These silent voids beneath one of North America's Great Lakes remind us that Earth's transformations are not limited to dry land. They happen quietly, even in the darkest corners underwater. The mysterious Mars hole. In 2011, NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter captured an image that left scientists astonished: a perfectly round hole on the Martian surface, plunging into blackness. Unlike typical craters formed by impact, this one appeared like an entrance, possibly leading to an underground lava tube. The sharp edges and dark interior suggested a sudden collapse, not erosion. Some researchers believe it could be a window into Mars's geological activity, while others speculate it might one day offer shelter for astronauts or even signs of life. To many, it felt almost symbolic, a reminder that the mysteries of Earth's craters extend far beyond our world. Mars, too, bears scars that whisper stories of destruction, rebirth, and secrets hidden in the dust.